Hello everybody, this is HereticPlus. It's been like a week since I had an episode put up of this game, but we are back here with Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. It is episode 24, and we are back here by our cow, affectionately referred to as Miltank, named in part by Maid4541. Thanks, Maid, I should have thought of that myself. Anyway, I promised, in the last episode, that we're gonna get started with the next dungeon. We're gonna go do the Fire Temple. So let's go ahead and get going. I even remembered the song, guys. Pretty impressive. Now, I think it's worth noting that, well, I feel like it's worth noting, the Fire Temple is not even close to being my favorite temple. It's not my least favorite, but I certainly wouldn't say that I really like it. In fact, there's hardly any aspects of this temple that I really like very much. But that's just me. You know, everyone has their opinions. Pretty much everyone, I think, hates the third temple the most, but I don't really know anyone who really liked this one in particular. But, so this will probably take 2 dungeons, the Fire Temple. So just a quick recap of why we're here. Ganondorf went and revived Volvagia, who was an ancient dragon who used to eat Gorons. But one day, the legendary Goron hero showed up with a special weapon and defeated it and sealed it away in the mountain. Well, Ganondorf revived it, brought it back, and so Ganondorf gave all of the Gorons to the dragon for him to eat them in order to send a message to all the people in Hyrule not to stand against Ganondorf, or else he'll defeat you to a dragon. So that's why we're here, to go try and save the Gorons. I think Darunia came here by himself to try and seal it away, but of course he'll need our help. I know he will. Here we go, the Fire Temple. Now, the first thing you want to do is just head up straight, and I believe you want to head to the left. Ah! Fire keys! So off we go. We've got like no arrows. Yeah, there we go. It's Darunia. Who's there? Is that you, Link? Oh, it really is Link. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he is going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. Yeah, so that's pretty much a recap of what I just said. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead to try and seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Link, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoners' cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Link. And he walks away. Now, I have no idea how the fuck he got away, because that door is locked with a boss key, and unless he locked it himself, which I don't know why. I mean, like, I wouldn't lock myself in with a fire-breathing dragon, but I guess he's pretty confident or something, you know. He's trying to keep it in the mountain, but I don't think that door would keep a dragon out. Anyway, he actually didn't know what the crap he was talking about, because if you go over here, there's a Goron in this cell. This is a mainstay of the dungeon. I think there's maybe 6 or 7 of these guys, but you hit the switch, let them out, and they say, "Are you releasing me? Am I free to go?" Hell yes, you are. And they'll tell you a secret, kind of like how the Deku Scrubs used to if you would spare their lives, which you had to spare their lives, you didn't have a choice. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. Cool, and I do believe that in every single one of these things, you will find a chest with a small key in it. This is, of course, how you progress through the dungeon. Shoot, my volume settings have been wrong this entire episode. Oh well, too late now. I hope that there's no feedback from the mic. But I do have my volume on my TV pretty low. Normally, what I do is I of course turn off the volume on my TV so that my mic won't pick it up and mess things up. And then I just use a headset from my computer to actually hear the sound. But I didn't set it up right this time. But I've got it on so not loudly on my TV, then I don't think it'll pick it up. And if it does, it won't be that big a deal. So, shoot, I'm not even paying attention. We got a small key, so we want to go... Do we go down or want to go to the right? Oh, right. I'll show you this first, guys. If you go over here, in this little door here, you get a little bit of a teaser. It shows you where the boss key is in a cell with this Goron here. If you talk to them, actually, I'll show you this. It says, "Please don't eat me. If you eat something like me, you'll get a stomachache. You'll be sorry." Yeah, so they're just absolutely terrified of being eaten by this dragon. But, nah, we're not gonna let that happen. We're the hero of time, bitches. So we have a key, so we want to head to the right. This way! This way! Which leads us to one of the most iconic rooms in this entire temple. It's this huge lava-filled room. We've got, like, no arrows. That kind of sucks. But what I would do is go ahead and jump over here. It's worth noting that the lava, since we have the tunic on, will not hurt us at first. See, watch this. We have a little bit of play before shit. By the way, those will fall if you're not careful. There's a little bit of time where the fire tunic will protect you before it starts hurting you. So in this room you go through and you will find a Goron. So yeah, you head through that door in the main room, head to the left, and he's right below the big Temple of Time pillar, or block. Yes, you're free, buddy. Number 2, saved. So yeah, a wall that you can destroy with the Goron special crop. I'm not talking about meth, guys, or marijuana. Bomb flowers are their special crop. Basically, if you smack a wall, if it can be blown up, it'll make a special sound when your sword hits it. It'll be like high-pitched. It'll just sound wrong. That means that bombs can probably blow it up. Bombs or another special item that we're going to be getting soon. So there's a key, guys. And so next, we're going to come out here. And up there, there's a block, so we know what to do here. You want to play the Song of Time, and by doing so, of course, you will transport the block, and we'll be able to get up where the block was. Be sure that you go to the bottom room first. If you don't, oh, you just wasted time, and I feel sorry for you. Because you'll have to fix it again to get through the next area. In this area, there is a gold sculpture over there, and there's also tiles that fly at you. We're not using our shield, because our sword is so awesome. Ah! But we've got like 16 hearts that it doesn't really matter too much. Can't touch this. Yeah, and by the way, these guys, now that we have this sword, they are so weak to the sword that one hit, just a normal slash, will kill them. So that's pretty nice. So that dies, they drop a good amount of money, but we're so rich, we'll never need money again in this entire game, I don't think, except for maybe one game. And we'll grab Skulltula number 1. There are, 5 Skulltulas in this dungeon. I think there are 5 Skulltulas. I could be wrong. But I do know where they all are. So I'll show you those. And there's also one of them I had never, 2 of them actually, I'd never gotten before. In fact, an entire room I'd never been to before. Until I test ran this episode like yesterday. So you'll be seeing that as well, guys. You'll learn something new every single playthrough. That rhymed. Skadoosh. So over here, don't go through that door just yet. It doesn't really matter if these things sink, because we can walk on lava. And over here, you'll find a wall that can be blown the shit out of. So go ahead and pull out some bombs. You won't really need the Ocarina. I think you only need it twice this entire dungeon. But they're gonna blow up that wall. There we go. And in we go. And in this one, there is another Goron. So another key. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Got anything good to tell me? Really, they don't say anything too useful. I guess if you're a complete noob and have never played the game, they could be helpful, but to me, it's just wasted conversation, I guess. Yeah, there's a switch that you have to cut to activate, but bombs work too. This actually is kind of useful if you're not very creative and have never played the game before, because there are some time-based puzzles where if you use your sword, you don't have enough time. It'll be impossible. But bombs, it is possible, for whatever reason. But you'll see that later. So back out into this main room, the fire, lava bridge, place of destiny. Now we have 2 keys, and we can go ahead and head into the next area. The reason why we wanted 2 keys to head here is because there are actually 2 locked doors, like almost right in a row, that we have to go through. So yeah, you just want to save time and just grab them, you know, like so. So this room is kind of annoying. You want to climb all the way up here with this chain link fence, and balance yourself here. And then, you know, I would use your hook shot because we're really low on arrows. To kill these keys over here. Shoot. Haha! Owned. Oh, got the arrows. So over here, lava or fire being shot up to the ceiling, tremendous pressure. So what we want to do, we want to harness that pressure for our own uses. How can he push this thing? This thing will be so heavy. Look how big it is. It'd be, oh my goodness, insane. Although Link will be able to lift much bigger, heavier things later in the game, you know, which will be pretty freaking awesome. One of my favorite, two of my favorite pieces of gear, I guess, are actually in the last temple. But we're going to be getting them second to last because I'm going to do the last two temples out of order. For a good reason. There's not really a specific order they have to be done in, but it's usually assumed that they're done in a certain order, which I will not be doing. In fact, we could have done the third temple, the water temple, before this one if we wanted to. Which, there were pros and cons of doing both. Really doing the water temple first will actually free up a lot more things for you to do directly afterwards, like sculptures, items, etc. We could have gotten the final 4 heart pieces, or pieces of heart, a little bit earlier, if we would have done that first, but I chose not to, just because we can get another item before that, and I want to keep at least a little bit of continuity, what's the word, I don't know, I want to keep the plot at least a little bit closer to what it's supposed to be, although it really doesn't affect it at all. But, yeah, so I'll be doing the game a little bit out of order, but not completely out of order. So push that there and jump up here. At times, yeah, I'll get stuck talking, and I won't really explain, I'll just do. So you might want to pay attention sometimes to that. Over here, there's a switch down below. You see that there? And up here, there is fire by the chain link fence. So by hitting the switch, it will lower the fire, but only for a short amount of time, so we have to be quick. This is why, oh shoot, actually, we can jump up here. You can actually take a bomb, and if you throw it just right, it'll actually land directly by the switch. So yeah, you're right next to it now. You can also go down to that lower platform and drop the bomb there, if you want to. But this is even faster, albeit it might take a try or two to get the bomb to land just right. So there we go. And in this room, holy shit, what is this? Yeah, this is like a gigantic maze, and there are boulders everywhere, oh my goodness. Oh god, that was a close one. So around the room, there are different areas on the bottom floor. Ah, shit! This reminds me of the Kokiri Forest. Who put these boulders here? Assholes. So as you can hear, that sounds really weird. So you want to drop a bomb there. Yay! Oh, nice! If you have the sword unequipped, you can use the shield normally. I didn't know that. That's good to note. That'll make it really useful to use the shield instead of the Master Sword. So here's sculpture number 2. Gotta wait for this boulder to pass. Really, when you get a lot of hearts so early in the game, or just a lot of hearts in general, you tend to get a little bit careless on how you use them. For example, I'll like there, if I had less hearts, I would have been a little bit more strategic about how I could win about this room. But I've got so many hearts, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's like a 1/4 of a heart every time. We have 16 hearts, nothing there. Oh, there it is, it's over here. So really, we have room for error. So over here, there's a switch and a Goron. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm gonna name you Fred. What's up, Fred? Are you releasing me? Yes, motherfucker, you all say the same things. What's your secret? Doors that fall down when you try to open them? What kind of hellish place is this? It's a fake door. Kind of like in games how they have mimics, which are like chests that turn out to be enemies when you try and open them. Freaking Dark Souls used to terrify me with that. And they were really annoying in Final Fantasy IX. But Dark Souls is probably the worst one for mimics. But whatever the case, there's a key. We need to get another one too. There's something else we can do in this bottom floor that I don't exactly remember what it is. But I know we can do it. So we need to do it. And do it we shall. Do it. There's a switch somewhere, I think. Wrong way. Yeah, this room is a little bit difficult to navigate by memory. You kind of know that there's something everywhere, I guess, is what you want to say. You kind of know where things are, or what things are that you want to try and get. Here we go. Here's a door. In this room, you will find another Goron. So this is the second key you need to get. This game really likes to give you a key to open a door, and then right when you go through, you're like, oh shit, I need 2 keys. So I think it does that twice in this dungeon, and this is the second time. What's your secret? I don't know why swinging our sword would put out fire. I really think that since we have the fire tunic, we should have been, like, fire resistant completely, you know? I mean, like, if you fall in lava, maybe not, but, like, we shouldn't be able to be set on fire, I don't think, you know? We should be immune to that, at least, you know, a fireproof tunic. But, okay, so let's go. These episodes might be a little bit longer than normal, maybe 25 minutes, 20-something minutes. I want to get this done in 2 episodes. If I did it in 30 minutes, I could do that, but I don't want to make the episodes that long. I've been trying to make shorter things, but in dungeons, I'd like to make them 1 episode, but that's, like, impossible. So they'll be done in 2 episodes basically every time. So in here, you'll find that there is a switch on the wall. This is why you need the bow to do this dungeon. It's the only reason why. This is the only place where you need it. They just threw it in there so you have to do this before the Forest Temple, I'm sure. But go through here and you find a gigantic chest! Yay for big chests! And inside, we get a dungeon map. Sweet! You really get the dungeon map and the compass in this dungeon pretty late. I don't really get why they made it so late. It's almost not useful you get it so late in the game, or in the area, but, so go ahead and cross through here, and we are now in the other section of that room we were just in, you know. Before, we were in the little caged-in area over there. You can kind of see the top of it, but now we're in the other part of the room. So when you jump down, be careful and be quick on your feet, because as soon as you touch the chains, holy shit, it's fire! Fire will start chasing you across the frickin' area, you know? And really, I mean, Link is in a fire tunic. He should be okay. It's just fire. But apparently, it's not. So we have to jump away. Which is really easy. The fire is really slow unless you just get turned around and fall off or something. I don't know. You'd have to be dumb, though, in my opinion. Let's go through here, and we are now on top of the area we were just at. So first thing you want to do... Well, not necessarily first thing, but first thing I would do... Bust out the Ocarina and go over here. Because if you look up... Holy shit. Oh, come on. Come on. Well, Navi will go chill up there for a good reason. If you play... the Scarecrow song... up pops Pierre the Traveling Scarecrow. Now, this is the part that I'd never done before. I didn't really know you could do it. I mean, I think I always kind of knew he was here, but not what you do with it. You can hook shot over here, which is a platform that automatically elevates you up to a secret room, which we'll do most of, not all of. So in here, there are actually 2 sculptures you can get in here, so you really need to get... The Scarecrow song is really a really needed song. To get everything in this game, you need it. So first things first, in this room, you want to climb up here. And there's gold sculpture number... What is this, number 2? No, number 3. We almost have them all at this point. Almost. There's 1 gold sculpture, and then there's another one in this next room. Like, this is a lot of hidden rooms for this dungeon. I mean, like, they're not really hidden, I guess, but out of the ordinary. Unaccessible by, I think, most gamers. Because I don't think most gamers, 1, really went for the sculptures. And 2, I don't think that they really, what's the word? Use things like the Scarecrow song to get their stuff. There we go, there's another one. And by the way, guys, in case you're counting at home, that is number 70. So there's only 30 left in this game. 70% are done. So yeah, once we beat the 3rd temple, we're gonna get almost every single one in this game in very short order. We'll probably be close to 90 at that point. So in here, if you want, up on top of this thing, I'll show you. If you run up here, I'm not going to do this because it's kind of a waste. But, if you go up here and look over there, there's a chest, a treasure chest, which is covered in fire. You can't get to it yet. If you touch the switch, touch the switch, the flames will go down for a short amount of time. Very short amount of time. So what you then have to do is you have to go up here. You can't walk up here. You gotta walk up to the edge, hook shot up there, and then run as fast as you can to go get the chest. Inside the chest is 200 rupees, which we don't need. We have max money, and even if we didn't, it's just money, and that could take a few tries to get right. However, that is foreshadowing to an area later in this game where you might want to get practice for an item that you do need from a puzzle like that. Whatever the case, let's go ahead and get back out of here. I should have dropped a Pharaoh's Wind. That would have been a great idea. Because, actually, it's kind of difficult to get down right. It's kind of, troublesome. Let's go. Back down. Thank you. Maybe we can hook shot. Can't even see. Can we jump? Oh, thank God. Alright, that's good. So over here we got these guys, who are, by the way, called torch slugs. I don't know how strong they are. They're really pretty strong because a dive attack from the sword cannot kill them in a single hit. But yeah, you can kill those guys, and be careful, they're all kind of annoying. They look deceptively slow because if they do see you, their jump attack is actually pretty quick. So that opens up a prison way over there. So we'll be heading over there next. You're dead. Wow, our sword is so strong. So absolutely powerful. Alright, over here now. Arrows, I believe, can also kill them if you want. Really, generally, you can get the jump on them if you're quick. Oh, don't fall. Thank you. What's up, buddy? You're free to go. How will you get down, though? I mean, you're pretty fat. I guess you can roll out those boulders up can, but what's your secret? Yeah, this is basically telling us about that, about, like, the Scarecrow song over there, and also maybe that Ocarina block that we had to make dissipate earlier. Just play the Ocarina. That's a mainstay in this game, though, really. You get a small key. Very, very nice. Very, very nice, motherfuckers. So is that the last thing we have to do on this floor? I don't remember. But what I do remember is I just want to go over here. Jumping, jumping, jumping. Keep that body jumping. Let's go, Link. Let's go, Link. There we go. Over here, you want to go ahead and plant a bomb. Why do you want to plant a bomb? Because this floor likes to explode. And if it does, it gives you quite a good shortcut back to this area. Ow! Quite a good shortcut back to this area. And also gives you access to a second key. So yeah, 2 keys, 2 keys, 2 keys. You will always stock up 2 before you use them. That's how the dungeon works. So there we go, another small key. Yes, you're free to go, buddy. Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some of the Goron special crop. That's all I have to tell you. Yeah, I mean, if we're on drugs, they won't stand a chance, right? Of course! Alright, so let me think. Is that all we have to do in this area? We have to head back up. Where do we have to go next? Shoot, I don't exactly remember. Oh, yes, I do. I know where we have to go. I remember. I remember. Oh, Link, it takes so long to climb. But your upskirt's not too bad. Just joking, guys. Hey, watch out for this guy, because if he sees you while you're climbing, he will knock you off, and you will have to climb all the way back up. Oh, is those arrows? Oh, no, they weren't. We need some arrows. We really need some arrows. Not too many. You can get through this entire dungeon only using 1. So in here, jump back down. And now it starts from the other side. You bastards! Who designed this place? I mean, it's a place of worship. That was a good dodge. It's a place of worship, but you can't get through without, like, fighting for your life and trying to dodge fireballs and traps every 5 seconds. Alright, so in here... Is this a fake door? No, this is a real door. In you go, and then this room, this is another mainstay area that you will remember from this game. There's blocks up there. That is the middle pillar down to the room below, but I'll point that out later. For now, holy shit. Goodbye. For now, though, guys, that's all I'm going to do in this particular episode. And in the next one, we'll finish up this temple. For sure, we'll finish it up. So until then, guys, thank you a lot for watching, and I will catch you all next time. So until then, this is HereticPlus, signing out. Goodbye!